Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Yeah, it is 2018. Like, I can't believe it. Welcome to 2018. I pray that this year is a fabulous year for every one of us. Today's video is going to be a review on Kylie's concealers. Before I start, from the title, it's a Kylie video. Let's try something new in this 2018. If you don't like Kylie, just click X. That's it. Okay? If you don't like it, click X out of the video. Don't feel the need to leave me 500 reasons why you don't like Kylie in my comment section. So like I said, in 2018 we're trying something new. Leave the negativity off my page, okay? Let's see how long that lasts. But welcome. So this is going to be a chit chat video. Last time I did a chit chat video, somebody told me I was talking too much, and I was like, it's a chit chat video, that's the whole point. But anyways, so before we get into the concealers, I got two shades. I got it in cinnamon and almond. The packaging looks like this. So it has like the concealer colors on there, and they were $20 a pop. So this is almond and cinnamon, and from putting it together, you can see that they're very different from each other. So let me just briefly tell you guys the problems that I encounter with multiple brands when they come out with concealers and foundation. So when Kylie came out with the concealers, 30 shades, everybody was like, Rihanna did it first. Y'all need to stop with that. Rihanna did not do it first, and y'all know I love me some Riri. However, Rihanna did it right the first time. So what I'm gonna say is, for example, my favorite concealer from Tarte is the Maracuja Creaseless, and as you can see, I've squeezed the life out of it, and this is my favorite concealer of all time. However, in the shade range for dark skin, in this line, this is the only shade they have. Just one shade for black people, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. However, I still use it. I bought it because this is A1 steak sauce, okay? And my problem here is that these brands never come out with any in-between shades. They're usually pretty extremely light or extremely dark, so there's nothing in between. But they get it right for porcelain light skin, and they can never get it right for dark skin. So that's why a lot of brands were shook when Rihanna came out with her 40 shades of foundation, because she got each skin tone right. Okay, me and my friends are black, but we don't use the same foundation shade from Fenty. So I feel like there's a shade range issue in the beauty community that they don't get. So I'll show you, I got my receipts. For example, Colourpop's concealers, I have it in 3 shades, okay? This is Rich Tan, which I absolutely hate, don't use it. The only one that I use is Deep 70, which as you can see, I have used a lot out of it. And then the next one is everyone's favorite, but I hate it. It is Deep Golden. And I'm just going to put it together for you so you can see. When Colourpop came out with their concealers, their shade range wasn't the best at all. If you look at this shade, it has like a pinky undertone. This one also has almost, pinky undertone. And this is the Deep Golden and every dark that everyone loves. But I find that I like the 70 because I feel like it's the only one out of the the 3 that I get what I want. I'm the kind of person that I don't like light bright highlight under my eyes. If you do, then the Deep Golden would work, but for me, this is my shade. And my point of bringing this up is the lineup from Colourpop concealers, there were no in-between shades. It was just extremely light and then dark. And then another one I'm going to show you guys is the one that I recently just got, and I don't know why I got it, but they were on sale and I regret it. It is the Shape Tape. Everyone raves about Shape Tape, but I don't like it because, again, this shade is rich. This one, and it's like an ashy gray color. Dark skin people aren't ashy, but whatever. And then the only other one is this one, which is deep, that every dark person uses. I feel like in between these two, Tarte could have came up with 3 or more or 4 in between shades with golden undertones for dark skin. But again, here we are. I don't have the NARS Creamy Radiance Concealer, so I can't even show you guys that. But the only brand that does it right in so many shades, but I don't like the concealers, is the LA Pro Concealer, the 2B ones you can buy anywhere. There's so many shades for dark skin. When I was using it, I think I was using Fawn and Chestnut. And the other brand that does it well is the Sephora brand in concealers, which are $13 a pop. I have it in Dolce de Leche, and I think this is Porte Cream. And I love it because they all have golden undertones. All these other brands give us pink, porcelain, ashy gray undertones. So that brings me to Kylie's concealers. When her lineup came out, it went from light, medium, and then extremely dark. So I'm looking like from the lineup like, okay, where's the in-between shades for people like me? So I'm like, okay, you know what? Don't let's judge a book by its cover. So I bought 2 shades. I'm going to insert a picture so you guys can see the shades that she has for dark skin. Sold this from her page. The shades that she has for dark skin are the Sassafras one, the almond that I have, cinnamon, toffee. I wanted to get toffee, but I felt like toffee would be like my skin color. And then the last shade, gingerbread, which will be too dark. So which is why I was able to, I only got 2 shades out of the lineup. I would say A for effort for now for Kylie, because she's giving shades that all these brands that have been in the game for decades can't even produce. But hey, what do I know? So I'm going to start off with cinnamon on one side and almond on one side, and we're going to see which one we like better. So this is cinnamon, which I think might be my jam. So this is what the wand looks like. A lot of people speculated that the Colourpop concealers and Kylie's concealers are very similar. I would say that they look similar, but you get more in Kylie's than you do in Colourpop. And I've heard rumors, I don't know if it's true, that Colourpop and Kylie share the same manufacturer or the same factory. The wands are very similar as well, so I'll put a video in here for you guys. Alright you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with my Fenty primer. This is my jam. Get that much on. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do one side with cinnamon and the other side with almond. Okay, so this is cinnamon. I haven't tried this yet you guys, so this is my first time, so let's see. Okay. Alright, so just from swatching this on my face, cinnamon doesn't look like it'll come out this dark on my skin. I wasn't expecting it to be like a golden undertone kind of concealer. So just from sitting on my face right now, I like what I'm seeing. I honestly thought it would be very light because it looks light in the bottle, right? So this is my beauty blender. Let's blend it out just to see. Do you guys see that? It is not bad at all. Like, it blends very well. It doesn't look ashy. It really blends with my skin tone. Yes or no? Do you guys see that? Okay, Kai. It blends seamlessly and it doesn't look like I have concealer on. So I'm just gonna leave it as one layer and apply my foundation and then see if I need more. So this is just one layer of Kylie and I think it's decent. This is almond, so we're gonna do almond on the other side. Okay, almond. So almond is lighter. Y'all see that? And you don't need to double dip because the applicator has a lot of concealer on it, so you can just use it to spread it out. So now I'm going to blend with the other side of my beauty blender. Okay, so cinnamon, just from blending it out, cinnamon is my kind of eyes, my kind of side. Yeah, I'm not a light bright high yellow concealer kind of person. So cinnamon is my shade, and I almost didn't get it just from doing this. So this side is for like a more poppy, like a more popping side if you want it to like be really light. And then this side is like neutral. So this is cinnamon and this is almond. So I say this side is my jam. And almond blends well as well, but you can see that it makes me look, I brought it all the way down. So almond makes me really look light. So if you're 2 shades lighter than me, this might be for you. But if you're, this really blends with my skin. It's like foundation. Like you're using like a lightweight foundation. Okay, so let me, we're gonna apply my Fenty foundation in 450, and then we'll see if I require more concealer. So I'm gonna take cinnamon and highlight up here and down here. So now I'm going to set with my Laura Mercier translucent in deep. Okay, so I'm gonna finish my makeup off camera and I'll be back to finish off my face and give you a detailed review of what I think so far. My hands. So I will be back. Okay, y'all, so this is the end of the video and this is the finished look. I'll link everything I used for this tutorial in the comment section. Overall, I would say that this concealer is creaseless. I don't see any creasing under my eyes. It blends very well, and overall, honestly, you guys, I don't see anything wrong with it. Sometimes it is okay to give some things a chance, and I would say cinnamon is my shade. Almond would be for somebody like an NC 47, no, NC 45, lighter shade, and then this would be for me. So putting them together in the bottle, this is what they look like. I really like how subtle this side ended up looking, and this side with the foundation, if I had used my 440 foundation, it might have been a little lighter. So I feel like the 450 foundation from Fenty toned it down a little, and both sides look okay, but this one looks lighter and this one looks a little warm and toned down, and this is my kind of side. This is for like if you want to be extra, and this is just basic, and I'm basic, and this is just you want to chill. So if you want to go extra, you go almond. If you want to be normal, you go cinnamon. Give it a chance. These were $20 a pop. Shipping was great. Didn't take long.
24 hours later.
And just from looking at pictures, I felt like cinnamon was the only one that would work well with my skin tone. So just to swatch it on the back of my hand, this is cinnamon again. So it's coming off as, actually, yeah, this is cinnamon, and then this is almond. Even though they have like a, they look like they have a pinky undertone to it, from the demo it worked out pretty well, and I would say overall they were very blendable. They're not matte. There's no creasing. It literally went on very smoothly. And from looking at my finished look, you can't really tell that one side is less lighter than the other, but I can sort of I can kind of tell a little bit, but you can also tone stuff down with powder. So both sides right now look appealing to me, but before the whole process, before foundation, powder, everything, this side was looking hella pink and hella yellow. So cinnamon is my jam. Overall, I would say give it a chance. For $20, I feel like it was worth it for me. And I would give her A for effort for now, because A for effort for coming out with 30 shades and not just 2 shades for dark skin. She has maybe 8 or 9 from her lineup. If I'm wrong, I would double check. But I would say A for effort, because for someone who just, it's like 3 years in the game, got it somewhat right compared to Tarte and all these other brands that have been in the game for 11 years and they still don't understand that all black people aren't the same concealer shade. So I would say A for effort. These shades are the shades that are supposed to work for someone of my skin tone, and even though it stops at gingerbread, it even goes darker than that. So A for effort. Overall, I would say I don't see anything wrong with the concealers. I like how they ended up looking on me. They were blendable, they're not drying, similar to Colourpop concealer formula, but better shade range. So I can't stress it enough that this is a good step in the right direction. Even though it wasn't 100% perfect, I feel like it's a step in the right direction. Again, other brands that have been in the game for 500 decades are usually like, oh, we're expanding, we plan on expanding in the future. How about you just try to get it right on the first try? You know what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes I feel like they forget about us, and then when they see that we're complaining, then they come out with these statements talking about, I don't know what that accent came from. My point is, they make these products without dark skinned people in mind on their first launch, and then when they see the complaints on social media, then they put out a BS message talking about, oh, we're expanding. How about you do right the first time? How about you include everybody the first time? And I feel like Kylie tried on her first try, so I'm sure she's taking all this feedback and working on, you know, expanding and doing better. But for her first try, she did great. Tarte has been in the game for how long? This is the only concealer shade Tarte has for dark skin in the Maracuja Creases line. If I ain't got my receipt, somebody let me know. But this is the only one. And then the Shape Tapes, I feel like it could be better, because everybody doesn't want to be these ashy gray or these light. I feel like we need 2 in between shades. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I would say A for effort. I like it. I like how it ended up turning out, and I would recommend it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve and a New Year's Day. Today is actually January 1st, 2018. My birthday is in 16 days. I ain't doing nothing though, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.